Hey guys, Nick with Friction CrossFit. I'm here to go over your at-home workout for the day. Up first, our warm-up. If you have a jump rope, go ahead and grab that. You're going to start off with 50 single unders. If you don't have a jump rope, I'm going to have you do 50 line hops. So take any line outside or just have an imaginary line, and you're just going to hop back and forth for 50 reps. And once you've done that, then we're going to go through 3 rounds. Your 2 movements for these 3 rounds are 5 inchworms and 10 lunges. That is total, so you don't have to worry about per leg. So as far as an inchworm, you're looking to keep your legs straight. We're going to walk the hands out until we get to that plank, and then walk them back in. So you go ahead and do 5 of those. After those 5, then you're going to do 10 alternating lunges. Again, that is total. So again, step forward, knee touches the ground, switch legs, and back. Again, 10 there, and you're going to do 3 rounds of that. After your 3 rounds, go back to your jump rope or your line, and you have 50 single unders again, or 50 line hops. Once we're done with that, we're going to head on over to some mobility. For mobility today, you have 2 stretches, and you're going to do each one for a minute per side. Up first is our pigeon pose. So you're going to take one leg, you're going to bring that one down underneath, and just sink on down and hold that. Once you've held that for a minute, switch on over to the other side, and again, you'll hold that one for a minute as well. Looking to hit your glutes as well as your hips on that one. And then our second stretch is going to be a calf stretch. Go ahead, grab a chair. If you have a wall, both will work just great. Prop that foot up, and you're going to lean forward. Should feel that stretch throughout your calf. Again, do that for a minute per side. Once you're done with that, guys, we're going to hit some strength. As far as strength today, you have 4 rounds. We're going to split between the 2 movements. You have 10 per side on a Cossack squat, and then you have 10 per side on a rear elevated squat. So let's go over those 2 movements. As far as a Cossack squat, you want to step to the side, lunge deep, and try to get down as low as you can. So I'm going to prop on down, return to that starting position, and then switch to the other side. Again, I'm going to try to get as low as I can on those. Another variation, a little bit easier, is if you just start in a standing split, and then you can just shuffle back and forth. What I've noticed is that one doesn't quite allow you to get as low and just reset and get a little bit more out of the movement if you have to push back and forth on that first variation. But if you need a scale, just go with that standing split where you're leaning back and forth. And then guys, we have 10 per side on a rear elevated split squat. For this one, take a chair or a box, whatever you have at home. You're going to bring one leg behind you up, and then we're just going to lunge on down and come back up. I'm looking for that front leg to be as vertical as, or that shin to be as vertical as possible. It's alright if the knee travels a little bit forward, but make sure that you can get all the way down and come all the way back up to standing. Now, a variation for that is going to be just a split squat in place. So you'll go in that wide stance, and you're just going to go down, touch the ground, come right back up to full lockout, and again, just repeat that. Do 10 per side there. Now with both of these movements, if you have any equipment at home, it's a good chance to use that. You can throw on a weighted vest for both movements, and you can also use a dumbbell, kettlebell, med ball, or a slam ball. Whatever weight you have, you're just going to hold that in that goblet position, and you'll perform both exercises while holding that just to add that little bit of resistance. And that'll take us up through our strength. Now today's Metcon, it is a triplet. You have a 15-minute AMRAP. Your movements are going to be 50 double unders, followed by 20 good mornings. You can do this with a PVC pipe or a broomstick. You'll have that locked into your back position, and then we're just going to hinge on forward and come on back. Another variation for those good mornings, if you have a kettlebell, I'm going to have you do RKBs. And then if you have a slam ball, you can also substitute slam balls in instead. And then you're going to finish that off with 20 alternating jump lunges. An alternating jump lunge is going to be that split squat position. You're going to go down, jump, cycle to the other side, and then you're going back and forth. You can also incorporate some arm movement in there. So that'll be your RX scale for the day. As far as variations, for scaling options, recreational, we're going to have you jump down to 25 double unders. And then as far as everything else, the movements will stay the same. Lifestyle today, I'm going to have you do 75 single unders, and then stick with your 20 good mornings, or again, you can use RKBs or slam balls. And then instead of alternating jump lunges, we're just gonna do alternating reverse lunges. So for that one, you're just gonna lunge back, come right back up, switch sides, and you're gonna cycle through for all 20 of those. Again, it's a 15-minute AMRAP. So what you're looking to do is very close to unbroken sets on all movements. Take your transition time to catch your breath for a second, and then just stay moving throughout. You're looking for consistency throughout this workout. Another variation, guys, again, that in case you don't have a jump rope, that's okay. I'd like you to supplement in penguin hops. That way we are developing that double under rhythm. Just so everyone's clear, for a penguin hop, you're looking to jump and do 2 taps on the side while you're in the air. So go ahead, go with 50 of those if you're gonna substitute that one in, and that'll get you through today's WOD. Finally, guys, your rent today, we're just gonna hit some mobility. So for this one, I've got 3 stretches, and you'll do each one a minute per side. You've got our lizard, which is our long lunge. Right here, you're gonna sink on down as far as you can. Again, hold for a minute per side. You're gonna grab a chair, box, anything you have. You're gonna throw a leg up on for a box hamstring stretch, reach down for your toe. Again, a minute per side. And then we're gonna cycle back to that calf stretch that we did at the beginning. Again, just a minute per side. Use the leg of a chair. You can also use a wall, whatever you have available at home. So hit all 3 of those stretches at the end. Make sure you get a minute in total per side. And that's all I have for you today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.